Today on Hi Now Daily, we celebrate 15 years of storytelling at Hawaii News Now. We've got food and fun on the menu. Then the Hawaiian Humane Society stops by. Get the details on the upcoming pet walk this weekend. Plus, we head back up to the Hi Now kitchen as we talked fresh baked goods with Tour Bakehouse. This and more right now on Hi Now Daily. All right, how's it? Aloha, gang, and welcome to Hi Now Daily. Go ahead and take a look. This is our kitchen set over here today, and Hawaii News Now is celebrating. Today is actually our 15th anniversary of Hawaii News Now, the coming together of K5, KG&B, and KHNL. So we're celebrating. We got some Ono food, and we brought in all of our friends, like Keahi Tucker, who's in the taco line right now. Keahi, 15 years. What has it been like to be a part of this place for that long and being able to see how much it's changed?
Well, first of all, hola muchacho.
Hola.
We heard about the tacos, we're very excited. We got a huge line here, obviously. 15 years, I remember when it started thinking, wow, how long is this gonna last? And here we are, almost at the age of maturity. And I just am so grateful to everybody I've ever worked with here for 15 years, including you and Stephanie Lum right behind me.
Absolutely. Likewise, we have so many people to thank. Hi, Steph. 15 years of Hawaii News Now.
Look how we are celebrating here with Taco de Cachetan. It means big cheeks.
Big cheeks. Okay, so what's been maybe some of your most favorite moments of being a part of this place and seeing how much has changed over these 15 years? And we have much more stories to tell.
I think the fact that we've been able to grow and expand and still continue to do what we love, which is putting on great newscasts and shows for the community and serving the community.
That's what it's all about, local storytelling. Thank you so much, Steph. Steph and Keahi, go ahead and get another shot over here. Now, everyone is coming up over here to celebrate, and it takes so many different people to make Hawaii News Now move the way that it does. Davis is here from the digital side, Drew Davis. Now that we have you, Drew, what's the weather forecast looking like as we celebrate 15 years and going into the weekend?
Yeah, we're actually expecting a wetter weekend. We've got a better chance for showers out there. Mostly it's going to be Saturday evening into Sunday. Why are we laughing? Why are we laughing? But better chance for rainfall out there. It's going to be a beautiful weekend, though.
Okay, Thank you very much, Drew Davis. One more shot. Again, thank you so much. It takes so many people to make Hawaii News Now happen, and we're celebrating with good friends and good food. We want to bring you guys over here this way. As we welcome you with tacos and all of the Ono food, we want to welcome in actually right now. This is Sean Davidson, Tacos de Cachetan. So what are you grilling up for the Hawaii News Now family?
Right now, so this is al pastor. Usually we would do it on a vertical rotisserie, but we're working in the tight kitchen. But heating up tortillas and al pastor is like a chote and pineapple marinated pork shoulder.
Okay, beautiful. Sean, how did Tacos de Cachetan all start?
Barbecuing and drinking, talking story.
Like all good ideas, it starts with a barbecue, some friends, and some brews.
It's like we could monetize this.
Awesome. So we have this going right now. So Tacos de Cachetan, what else are you guys able to do? It's tacos, and you guys obviously can do parties.
Yeah, so we're at 1011 Alamoana Boulevard. We can do, we actually do burritos and tortas, which is like a sandwich. We get the bread made locally too. We also do quesadillas, and we do like a bowl. And sometimes we run specials. So yeah, check us out. We're there by where John Dominus used to be at. Okay, gotcha. So, and what's really nice is the setup you have today. So you're able to do these kind of catering events as well. Obviously, we're celebrating with the big Hawaii News Now office party setup, but what is the setup? People can just come in and make their own, yeah? Yeah, so it's like kind of like how we would do like a catering setup typically. You can go on the website too if you're interested in that kind of stuff. Check us out. But yeah, we'll come to you and throw down some mean tacos. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and thank you, Sean. I'm gonna hit the line over here, talk to a few of the fellas that are helping us out over here. And I think it's Israel and Anthony. Excuse me, Steph. I'm going to go ahead and jump back. All right, what's your name, brother?
Israel.
Israel. Okay, tell us, what's the spread over here, man? What do we have?
So right here we have pork shoulder pastor, and right here we have brisket, and this is cauliflower with green peppers and cotija cheese.
Okay, awesome. So what's your connection with Tacos de Cachetan? Family?
Yes, family. My uncle is the head chef of this company, and then I'm just help him, and he gives me experience. Okay, nice. What a great setup this is. Family business. I'm going to move over here. Introduce yourself, my brother. What's your name? Oh, I'm Anthony.
Okay, Anthony. Family friends as well?
Yeah.
coming in?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what's your favorite type of taco? What are you recommending that the Hawaii News Now family go for first? What would you go
Well, my choice isn't here, but what I would really choose is the brisket.
for? The brisket?
Yeah, and the pastor.
Okay, brisket and the pastor, and we got more of that on the way over here. Thank you, boys. Excuse me. Tacos de Quechatan. Now, even earlier in the day as well, we had another local business stop by. They pulled up street side, and it's called High Cravings. High Cravings has all kinds of ono acai bowls. They do such a fantastic job. Obviously, cookie dough is another big part of what they do. It's house made. They pulled up right over there, right outside of our Studio B set that we had set up. So a big mahalo to High Cravings as well. You can book them for private events. They source a lot of local ingredients, and again, the cookie dough has been a big seller for them as well. Back over here in the studio, I see our sports team has arrived for the tacos. They're trying to dip out right now. Sports is such a passion of mine. That's how I started here at Hawaii News Now. Hi, Kyle Chinen.
What's up,
And
Kyle?
Sienna, move in over here.
Oh, man.
Okay, so what a day to be a part of it, man. 15 years of Hawaii News Now.
It's super exciting. It's crazy to think that just a couple years ago I was your sports intern,
Times.
and now we're taking over the sports department. So it's crazy to think, and we're happy to be a small part of this journey.
Absolutely, and what a journey it's been. But I got to talk to you guys as well. We got the sports team here. What a weekend. So Dylan's in action, right? They're taking on Illinois. Max, 8 a.m., right? Main card. How you guys feeling about that?
I mean, that one's going to be exciting. Going to be an early one for us, and then a long night, because then it's also UH homecoming. They play Nevada Reno, so a lot of stuff going on right now.
Okay, I need you to tell me, because we get this question often. How do people watch the fight? So, to purchase it with the pay-per-view, people always call in ahead. How do we watch Max? How do they do it?
So the easiest way is if you have an ESPN account, it's going to be on pay-per-view for ESPN Plus. You just go on, you can buy it at any time. Get the link. See?
He knows everything, guys.
We get the calls too. I get it.
Yeah.
There you go. Hawaii News Now. Check out the sports team. Sienna, Kyle, thank you guys so much. Lauren Taruya has also arrived, our High Now Daily correspondent, with your sister. Family's here celebrating.
Yeah, it's Ono food in here. We're so excited. It's been an amazing journey. Just like you, I started downstairs in news and now up here with the team.
What a fun day. Tacos, man. That's what's bringing people together. Let's head this way as well. Hello, gentlemen. We celebrate 15 years of Hawaii News Now. What does that mean to you guys?
That means I get to keep working.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too, I
I
hope.
think so. Unless you know something I don't.
No. But how's it been? And you're transitioning, so you're anchoring traffic. How has it been? And continuing to just keep Hawaii informed?
It's a fun job. I love what we do here. I love working with everybody we work with here. So it's not really a job. It's just having fun, being on air, and just meeting people and giving traffic, being the anchor, or whatever I need to do, clean bathrooms, whatever they tell me to do.
That's how I am too. I'm just kind of down for whatever. Mike Perkins has been in this business a long time.
Exactly.
We celebrate 15 years of Hawaii News Now. When you think about the whole landscape of media here, how important was a decision and a move like this to bring K5, KGB, KHNL all together?
Well, 15 years is a long time. Bottom line, it's all about the people. It's the people that make up this place. People like you, Rachel, our news team, the people in sales, our leadership team. It's all about them. So I've seen things just get better, and I'm just proud to be a part of it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to continue celebrating up over here in the High Now Kitchen. Again, Tacos de Quechatan, which is a spectacular local business you got to check out. And stay with us, because coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to be hanging out with Tour Bakehouse, get a look at their great sandwiches and how they're really supporting local charities. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back. Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. I don't want to speak too loudly because I don't want to startle today's guest of honor, but I'm here with Sydney Sears of the Hawaiian Humane Society, who has brought in Irene.
Yes.
Can you tell me about Irene, Sydney?
Of course. She is a gorgeous one-year-old Papillon mix. And as you can see, she's just the cutest little thing.
Yes.
She's only 5 pounds.
She's warming up to me.
Yeah, and her ideal spot is in your lap.
Okay.
She really just likes to be in your lap.
Okay.
She's at our Mo'ili campus in town, and she came to us because her owner couldn't care for her anymore. So she is the perfect little girl, and she will be up for adoption tomorrow at our pet walk event.
Okay, so for people who don't know too much about the pet walk, but it's been around for a while, but tell everyone about the pet walk and what it encompasses, and this is a great invitation to the community.
Yeah, so this is our 34th annual pet walk. And this is a great way for the community to come together, all of our animal lovers, and actually to bring their furry pets out to Kapiolani Park tomorrow. So it's from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. tomorrow, and we're gonna have our 1.8 mile walk around Kapiolani Park. We're also gonna have a lot of pet and food vendors. So it's fun for the whole family, and we also have a really fun costume contest.
Okay, very cool. Now, when it comes to the costume contest, it's
Yes.
important for pet owners to know as well, though. Sometimes pets don't necessarily feel comfortable being in costume as well, right?
Of course, yeah. So it all depends up to your pet as well. Our costume contest is only for a short amount of time, so if you want to have your pet in the costume the whole time or for a little bit of time, it's up to them, or not in a costume at all. Yeah.
Okay, so what time is it beginning? It's going to be 8 a.m. you said at Kapiolani?
Yes. Registration begins at 7 a.m., but it's from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Kapiolani Park, and it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, and
we're
then what
super
else
excited.
can people anticipate? You mentioned the costume contest that's going to be there, but a really great event for the whole community to gather together.
Yes, we have a lot of pet vendors, food vendors, so it's going to be a really fun-filled day, and there's going to be a lot of different exclusive merchandise you can buy from Hawaiian Humane. There's a lot of goodies for alumni of Hawaiian Humane. Yeah, so we're super excited to see everybody in their cute costumes.
Okay, and I also saw as well, which this is amazing, pet, 100% of what takes place there in terms of adoption fees are going to be waived. Is that correct?
Yes. So including Irene, thanks to Ginny to Ohana, they are sponsoring 100% of the adoption fees on site at Pet Walk. We'll have a lot of cute dogs up for adoption, and as well at both our Mo'ili and Kosaza family campus.
That is so fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great day to adopt tomorrow.
Okay, so if people are ready to take that step and adopt it, what do they need to have on them or with them when they come down?
Yeah, so we just recommend having your ID, and just make sure you talk to your family as well before adopting any pet, of course. We want responsible pet owners.
Yes.
But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cute dogs. You can look at our social media at Hawaiian Humane to see all the cute dogs available tomorrow.
Okay, fantastic. Now again, this is going to be taking place at Kapiolani Park. 100% of the adoption fees are going to be waived, again, which is so fantastic. Bring your ID. What are you looking forward to most?
Ooh, personally for me it's the costume contest because I love seeing everybody's creative designs, and also just seeing all the cute dogs. I mean, there's not enough dogs really to see, so I love getting to see all of our alumni come back as well. It's gonna be super fun.
Absolutely. Now, in addition to the pet walk that's taking place all throughout the year, there's a plethora of ways to support Hawaiian Humane Society. What do you recommend people do if they can't make it to the pet walk, but they do want to inquire and learn more?
Yes, so both of our campuses here in town and in Ewa Beach are open 7 days a week. So there's lots of ways you can help out. We have volunteering, fostering. We also have our short-term fostering, couch crashers and lap crashers, which is a super fun way to foster. And we also have our new field trip program, Aleo Explorers.
Okay.
So that's a really new exciting thing we have coming.
Okay, very cool. Now, make sure you stay up to date with Hawaiian Humane Society. And I want to thank Irene, too, because she kept me very calm.
She's really comfortable now.
Throughout the year. Okay, so aloha for Sydney, Irene, and myself. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll see you at the Pet Walk this weekend. Aloha. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're back up over here in the High Now kitchen, hanging out with June and Rodney of Tour Bakehouse. And look at this spread, okay? Is this how you guys roll?
This is how we roll, every day.
Beautiful. Okay, so let's go over a little bit of the history of Tour Bakehouse. As we talk about celebrating 40 years, Rodney,
It's our
what a
40th
legacy.
anniversary. I mean, it's an amazing feat, you know, to get 40 years in business in Hawaii, just alone. But as a bakery alone, it's really not easy. But we're so happy to have 40 years. We have a new retail location at our bakery. We're giving back 100% of sales to the end of November. So you got 5 more weeks to come down, you know, celebrate with us.
Okay, wait, time out, Rodney. Let's go back to that. 100% of the proceeds.
100% of sales.
Yeah, 100% of the sales
Yes.
are going back to where are the proceeds?
It's going to go. Some it's going to go to Maui. Some's going to go to local nonprofits here in Oahu.
That is beautiful, Rodney, and insanely generous.
The Lamb
Very
family,
cool. I mean, yeah,
gotta
when you
say,
think
they're
about
so generous, man.
that is incredible. So big shout out to them. And again, how long do people have to go and continue to support and be a part of it?
You got 5 more weeks.
5 more weeks. So it's
Yeah.
coming to an end.
End of November.
End of November. Make sure you go down there and check it out. Okay, 100% off of the retail proceeds, which is going to be fantastic. We have so much food over here, June. What are we looking at? What is all this?
Well, you know, we always promote our pan breads.
Right.
And these are the most popular for sure. But today is all about the buns.
It's all about the buns.
It's all
about
about the
the
buns.
fun and the buns. Okay.
We got a bun for everybody.
Okay, there we go. Rodney, what do we have? Can we go this way? Walk us through the
So,
spread.
All these buns and croissants are available at our retail location, as long as our Japanese bread, our ciabatta, our croissants, our artisan buns, our brioche buns.
Oh boy.
We got a Latour burger made with our buns.
Okay, on cue. Let's just go ahead and, of course, I'm going for the burger first. Okay, Rodney, go ahead. Sorry, keep going.
But we just want your viewers to see what they can do with our product. Okay. Whether it's egg salad, tuna salad, pastrami, roast beef, ham and cheese, it's endless. I mean, there's a million ways to make a sandwich, but we have great bread. It's a great vessel to make a nice sandwich.
It is, and the bread I feel like is such an important foundation for any sandwich. Really, it's the beginning and the end, and it's imperative that everything stays together.
Yeah, bread's got to be good.
What else do we have over here as well? We've talked about the breads, but what else is happening over there at the bakehouse? Because you guys make so many different creations.
Yeah, and there's always something exciting going. We're always working on something new. But, you know, we run 24/7. We have a great staff. We have great equipment. We're be able to use good ingredients, really good ingredients, the best we can buy. So it's nonstop. It's just a machine. It just keeps going.
Yeah, but even in addition, I mean, the machines are, but then the workers that are over there too. So much, everything over there truly is really baked with love, which is, and you can taste it in the quality, you know?
Great staff. I mean, great owners. It's just match made in heaven.
It's ideal, and that's how you get such great quality product, which is what we're looking at now. I'm curious, of these, like, what's maybe some of the most popular, would you say?
Yeah.
I do love the burger, though.
You know, we do a lot of airline products. The egg salad is really popular. Tuna salad. The ham and cheese is really popular on the shock bun bread.
And everything's so delicious. And again, too, the little kid in me just loves that there's no crust on the. I haven't grown up. I've matured in many ways, except in that facet. Now, what is the best way to check you guys out? Tour Bakehouse, and again, continuing to support the local charities for the next 5 weeks.
Absolutely. The retail location's open 7 days a week, 7 to 7, 7 days a week. 888 North Nimitz Highway.
Okay, now stay with us over here on High Now Daily, because coming up a little bit later after the break, June, are you going to show me how to make one of these sandwiches?
One of her favorite sandwiches.
One of my favorites.
One of your favorite sandwiches. All right, so stay with us, okay? I'm gonna be learning how to make the sandwich from the master, June, over here, okay? You're watching High Now Daily. We're back with Tour Bakehouse after the break. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're back here in the kitchen with Tour Bakehouse. We have Rodney and June over here. And Tour Bakehouse is celebrating 40 years of supporting our local community. They have a great charity event that's taking place. You get 5 weeks to participate, 100% from the retail side, correct? Going back
Correct.
to charity, Rodney.
Yeah, yes, sir.
How incredible is that? So in addition to the many great community initiatives that they do, the Bakehouse does a phenomenal job with so many of the baked goods that are on this table right now. And a big reason the quality is so good, Rodney, is this lady right here.
Absolutely, Miss
So
June.
Miss June. June has been at Tour Bakehouse. How long have you worked there?
I've been there 36 years.
36 years. Okay, what's your official title with Tour Bakehouse? Is it just master? Is it the boss? What's your official title with Tour Bakehouse?
Official is the purchasing,
Okay.
but I do a lot
She
more
does a
than
lot
that.
in the kitchen as well.
You make it happen, June. So we're over here in the High Now kitchen today because I get to learn from you today, making the sandwich that you do over there. And this is your favorite sandwich?
Yes, it's an avocado sandwich.
Okay, why is it your favorite sandwich, June? What do you like about it?
It's good for you.
Healthy?
It's healthy and it tastes good.
Healthy and tasty. All right, June, I'm ready
You
to
know,
learn.
if we in Hawaii, we have the avocado all the time, and this is the sprouted bread.
Okay, now for people who don't, what is sprouted bread?
It's 100% grain. There's no processed flour.
Okay.
We sprout the grains in-house at the bakery. So we take the wheat berries. It takes 32 hours to sprout. And then once it starts growing like a grass, we stop the process and grind it up.
Holy cow, so it is quite a process just to make this
It is.
piece of bread.
It's my favorite bread that we make.
Okay, and that's what we're starting with. So what's next?
Okay, so I'm gonna add some mayo.
Okay.
And you go ahead and spread it out.
Okay, that's gonna go right over here. I love that we're starting with mayonnaise, Miss June. That's
Mayonnaise and mustard.
mayonnaise and high quality bread. Okay,
See?
and I'm smearing this one too.
Yes.
Okay. So is this currently offered at the Tour Bakehouse?
No, we thought we'd show people how to use the bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
And then we add.
So right now is a good time if you're at home. Go ahead and DVR this segment. We're learning Miss June's favorite sandwich. Avocado? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Am I spreading too? Or just leave like that?
Just leave like that.
Okay, leave like that. Okay, avocado is on there. We've got the mustard, we've got the mayo. What's next?
The tomato.
Tomato. Oh, perfectly sliced.
The sprout.
The sprout.
And a lettuce.
And then press down. And I'm ready to go?
Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, the favorite sandwich
So we
of
can-
Miss June. Okay.
Cut it in half so you can see.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead and hold it up right like that. Go ahead, we'll do it together. Ooh. This is a great
Look
utilization
at
of the
that.
product, Rodney.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Now I gotta go in for the taste test. Now, are these available as well, Rodney, down at the Tour Bakehouse?
The bread, yeah, the brioche buns, the ciabatta buns, the artisan buns, the croissants, the shokpan, of course, sprouted grains. It's all available at the retail store.
Okay. So the next product development, we should talk about this sandwich, Rodney.
You got it.
Yeah, it is really good stuff.
Yeah, it's really good.
Miss June, I want to ask you as well.
Yes.
36 years. What do you enjoy most about being a part of the Tour Bakehouse?
Cooking. Cooking is my passion.
Cooking is your passion. You've been there for over 2 decades now, Rodney.
Correct.
How's it been for a lot of the longtime staff to be able to see Tour continue to do what it does for the community and just expand over these years?
Yes, we've got so many long-term employees that are still there. Right? It's just, and they stay there because they like it. You know, and we're very flexible. It's just a great company to work for. So it all works out.
Okay, now again, the charity event is taking place. We've got 5 more weeks to participate in that. What is the best way to check out Tour, from the bakehouse to all the wonderful things and the products you guys do?
We do a lot of farmers markets. We're at KCC Farmers Markets, good place to get product. Costco, Times, Longs, Foodland. We're in pretty much every retail store. But come to the bakery at our retail store. We've got 5 more weeks of the charity event. That's where we really want people to come down and raise as much money as we can. Fantastic. Rodney, June, thank you so much. We're going to continue eating and creating these beautiful sandwiches. We're going to head to break right now. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back, but make sure you check out Tour Bakehouse. 5 more weeks to really support Hawaii charities. We'll be right back.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily, providing free legal services and navigation through disaster law issues, helping Ohana impacted by what took place back in August. Today we're sitting down with Pono Legal, learning more and more about the resources available. Heidi Ho and Hi'ile Casco are here joining us right now. Welcome in.
Thank you so much.
Mahalo nui for being here. So Heidi, what's new with Pono Legal?
First of all, we came in June, and we had a kahea we're wanting to hire a new staff attorney, and we did. So we're here to introduce Hi'ile Casco, our newest and brightest. So we're super excited.
Okay, congratulations. Hi'ile, how did this happen?
Yeah, so, I was finishing up my clerkship at the Supreme Court. She had reached out to my mom being like, oh, does Hi'ile have any friends who are interested in working on Maui?
Hawaii connection, straight to the top.
Exactly. And my mom's like, yeah, Hi'ile herself, like she's looking to come home. And so, yeah, we totally hit it off. And I'm just so grateful to have the opportunity to come home and work with my community. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So where are we kind of currently with everything? Where things stand now?
Yeah, so I think as of today, we have 122 issues, permits issued for the rebuild. 172 are in progress, and we are currently kind of pivoting in terms of our services, providing probate as well as trusts, wills, estate planning, and also trying to get up to speed on tax law and real estate law for folks who are, navigating those issues. Yeah.
So being there every single day, what are some of the issues, the different hurdles that people are having to overcome, or different things you folks are currently seeing?
Yeah, I think a lot of folks are, trying to transition into planning for the future. So again, that's where estate planning comes in. Once they do rebuild, how do we protect those homes for the future? Really encouraging folks to put them in a trust, and also do, power of attorney, and thinking about how to make that, transition smoother and prepare for, what could potentially be the next disaster.
Now, expand a little bit more on that trust part too, because then that would ensure things maybe as best as they could for the future, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, exactly. You can really determine and set out in clear terms like what you want to happen to that aina, to that property. Who you want it to go to, who would be kind of in charge of administering those assets, and in that way, not leave it up to laws that would come into place kind of as a default. It's you taking that proactive step to secure your future.
It also protects you from taxes.
Right.
So financially, right, getting that financial assistance at that point too. So, and tax law is also another thing we're looking at, because we're finding that do people know they might have gotten GoFundMe accounts, maybe they got money from FEMA housing or the Oprah People's Fund money, and do all of that need to be reported? So stuff like that, right? So not everybody has accountants, or they might just do I don't know, TurboTax or something.
Right. No, but then Heidi, I do want to expand on that, because what do you recommend for people to do who maybe are in that limbo situation, okay, I received XYZ. Do I report it? Who do I report it to? How do I report it? What do you recommend people do?
Oh, first of all, talk to a tax accountant if you can. But if not, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to have an informational, educational platform that we can actually put up on our website as well. And so if there's to kind of answer those questions for you and help you along.
Okay, so how do people get more information, utilize the resources from, Pono Legal, find out more?
Oh yeah, so get on our website at ponolegal.org, or they can call us at 808-244-1580, or come by the office at 96 Central in Wailuku.
I did want to touch on the fact as well, especially with you, Hi'ile, navigating such a hard process that many Ohana have been impacted in this way. But being from Hawaii, just knowing, coming back home and being able to really service families, and why that's so important.
Yeah, my family is from Lahaina, and our own Ohana lost home. So I feel really grateful to be able to contribute in a meaningful way, working one-on-one with community members, someone who's from the community, who knows the situation, has been there during the fires as well. So I'm just really grateful for this opportunity, and really encourage folks to reach out to us, because I'm just a local girl wanting to help out, we're really demystifying the law, I think, in our practice.
Okay, Hi'ile, Heidi, mahalo nui for being here. And for more information about Pono Legal as well, we'll have it up at the website, hignowdaily.com. We'll be right back. Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Peter Savio is a real estate developer and investor with over 60 years of experience in Hawaii real estate and land development, and is joining us now to talk about a new book he just put together. Welcome into the show, Peter.
Thank you for having me.
Mahalo nui for being here. So with that amount of knowledge and insight, a lot of it is culminated right here, right? Tell us about this
Correct.
book.
Well, the book is being written to get people to understand what the housing problem is and what the solution is. We've tried for 60 years and we failed for 60 years because we're not solving the problem.
What is the problem, Peter?
We all think it's supply. Build more housing and price will go down. Actually, supply is not the problem. Demand is the problem. We can build homes, but we cannot compete with the mainland and the foreign buyers. By definition, a real estate market's local in nature, so house prices should be tied to wages. If that's true, houses should be selling for $450,000.
Which is currently not what we're seeing.
Yeah, they're selling for $1 million to $1.3 million, which tells you the mainland buyer has skewed our market by $700,000 to $800,000. So, we're worried about shipping and building permits and regulation. That's not the problem. They contribute to the cost, but that's not the problem. It's the demand. Until we can control the demand, we will never be able to house our people. And this book is all about identifying the problem, identifying a number of solutions, and hoping people will read the book, be able to call their legislatures, their city council, and say, hey, come on, guys, get with the program. There is a solution. We can solve it. 10 to 20 years, we can solve this problem. It's not as difficult as they've made it out to be.
Now, Peter, what are some of the solutions you touch on in the book?
Well, it's getting involved because part of it is cost of living is a problem. And our government has done a number of foolish things over the last 10 years where they've raised the cost of living by $400, $500, $600 per person per month. If we simply make these changes, our cost of living will go down, right? On the real estate side, we have to create a whole new market. And one of the big concepts is that you're going to sell it to local people, and they're free to resell it, but they sell it tied to increase in wages. Another way of looking at it is a real estate market with no outside influence. What we would be selling for if we didn't have the mainland and the foreign buyers competing with us. So it's local guy helping local guy stay here. If we initiate what I'm talking about, we can bring all of our people home. We can create a considerable amount of wealth. We can create a lot of new jobs, a lot of new experiences. The book has been an eye-opener for a lot of people who have read it. And the most common comment is, Peter, it's so common sense. It makes so much sense. What's the next step? And the next step is to get our politicians to understand, guys, you failed for 60 years. Don't do the same thing over and over again. That's insanity.
So, Peter, what are you hoping that people take away from the book? Obviously, you mentioned it's been a big eye-opener. It's answered a lot of questions people have had. But what are you hoping people take as an action as soon as they read it?
I want them to start calling the city council and their representative and their senator and say, did you read the book? Why aren't you putting in some of these programs? Don't tell me it can't be done. Don't tell me it's illegal. Don't tell me it's unconstitutional. Find a way to do it. How do we make this happen? We have to be a little more aggressive. We've been way too polite, and we've allowed them to fail for 60 years. There was an article in the paper, not in the paper, on the news today, where 60 to 70% of our people are going to leave in the next 5 years because they can't afford to live here. I mean, that's a huge number of people leaving, and they're going to get replaced with mainland and foreign buyers. So we're going to lose control of our state if we don't act now. We cannot wait any longer.
That's it. So, Peter, how do people get it? Hawaii's housing solution. Move to the mainland. 60 years of failure. It must end. How do people get it?
Go to Amazon and just type in Savio, and the book comes up. That's the advantage of only writing one book. It's easy to find.
Gotcha. Fantastic. I know my nighttime reading over the weekend. Peter, thank you so much for all the knowledge. Thank you. We're going to head to break. You're watching High Now Daily, and we'll be right back. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm back here with Tony Vericella of Alzheimer's Caregiving and the Caregivers. Welcome back to the show. Happy to have you. Now let's talk story about this poem that you are about to share. It's something that's special to you, and I think it would help those out there listening in.
I came across this gentleman who wrote, he was a caregiver for his wife for a long time, and he ended up writing a poem that he felt that if she could write the poem, what would she say? So it's kind of like, from that perspective, it's called Do Not Ask Me to Remember, an Alzheimer's poem. And I just wanted to share that poem with you and the viewers, in hopes that it might help give them a different perspective.
Absolutely.
Do not ask me to remember. Don't try to make me understand. Let me rest and know you're with me. Kiss my cheek and hold my hand. I'm confused beyond your concept. I'm sad and sick and lost. All I know is that I need you to be with me at all cost. Do not lose your patience with me. Do not scold or curse or cry. I can't help the way I'm acting. Can't be different, though I try. Just remember that I need you, that the best of me is gone. Please don't fail to stand beside me. Love me till my life is done. Owen Darnell.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I'm sure the first time you read it, you were just, woo.
Just like I am right now,
Right
actually.
now. But sometimes it's good to feel all the feels, right? You have to let it come through.
Yes,
breathe
you
it.
have to.
Yeah. Man. And you've got your own message of hope. I've learned that this last year. You've also have a lot that's in you that you'd like to share, and it's one of my favorite things when it comes to these
Thank you.
segments.
Yeah, a lot of times I've found messages of hope from others as well, but this is one that I just jotted down myself, and it simply is: start and end each day with a hug. Always use a gentle touch, a smile during each interaction. Keep your voice and words calm. Your loved one's spirits and yours will rise up.
Thanks so much, Tony. And if people wanted to hear and read more of your messages of hope, that's on the website as well.
Absolutely, at alzcaregiving.org, and lots of resources there to help caregivers and others that are unfortunately faced with this brain disease.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your time, your story, and of course your message of hope. All the information, the details, the resources will be on their website, so please check it out. We'll also have it on HiNowDaily.com.
Right.
Thanks, Tony.
Aloha, thank you.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Students from Kamehameha Schools Hawaii will be taking part in a special episode of Spotlight Now. They're going to be leading discussions about important issues facing our island home. We have Kamaha'o Halemanu and Behiba Alani Gapero joining us here in the Hi Now studio. Welcome in.
Hi, thank you for having us on.
Mahalo nui for being here. What an amazing opportunity you two had the chance to be a part of. So what type of topics did you folks discuss in this episode of Spotlight Now?
So in this episode of Spotlight Now, we really wanted to talk about, so the first part, or the first segment is talking about the outmigration of Native Hawaiians from Hawaii. Such an important root problem that I feel like should be raised and have awareness for, because when we're trying to solve so much Native Hawaiian problems such as Aina, water rights, pollution, we need Native Hawaiian perspective, but how can we really do that if there are no Native Hawaiians present? So I think it's just about, raising awareness so that we can bring our people back home to solve these problems.
Absolutely.
And our second topic is really about looking into taking care of local and being able to sustain our people for generations to come. And really what was fascinating was the collaboration work that was being done by our people and how they work together to work towards, maintaining a local so we are able to sustain and feed off of that resource. And,
what else did you folks learn throughout the process? You both are from Hawaii Island. So was there anything that surprised you or something that you learned throughout the process?
I guess, in the process of just from the perspective of being in the studio and all that, it goes to show that with what goes on inside of here, it's not just reporters and anchors, there's so much more to it. And so I really just commend the people that we've got the chance to work with in this whole process to bring up this, amazing production that
Thank you,
gonna
Bob.
be for you.
it was really great to, hear the mana'o or information that was shared with our guests. What was surprising to me is, just gaining a new skill of communication and being able to share these mo'olelo on TV.
How important is it, do you think, a platform like this is in order for you folks to sit down with Hawaii Island policymakers and really bring the voices of the youth to the discussion?
In the end, it's just about being articulate. We ask the questions that hopefully will educate the people who are watching, and then we get the responses from these amazing people that we've had the chance to have a conversation with.
Yeah, and I really support the idea of being able to share the voices of our people and really getting the youth involved and wanting to become a leader within our community.
What are some things that the two of you are hoping that people take away once they watch the episode of Spotlight now?
That's a good question, because there's so much takeaways. But I guess if we could just narrow it down, just understand that if you're a high schooler or a recent graduate who's watching this and you're not within Hawaii, make sure that whatever you take, all that ike, all that information, please come home and share it with us so that we can improve. And then for Loko'i'a, understand that we come from a deep, very akamai culture, and just be ready to celebrate that fact.
Yeah, what I want our audience to take away is what they can do to help solve these issues like out-migration, or how they can get involved within our community and work together with others to sustain our aina and malamai.
Well, mahalo nui to the two of you. We can't wait to see it. And for everyone out there throughout Hawaii, it's going to air October 29th at 1 p.m. on K5. Mahalo nui. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. As you've continued to watch High Now over the recent weeks, you've seen our set over here is just adorned with pumpkins to the nines. We have some coming in right now, and we want to say a big mahalo to Alloon Farms. And in fact, coming up this weekend, this Saturday, it's actually National Pumpkin Day. How about that? Rachel had an opportunity to go live from Alloon Farms. Look at her, she has all the fun. Anytime you see Rachel in the bucket hat, good things are happening, okay? This weekend is gonna be the last weekend to catch it though. 22nd Annual Pumpkin Festival at Alloon Farms, taking place Saturday and Sunday. So much Ohana fun to do. Great activities over there at the Kapolei Farm. And what's tremendous, the farm donates part of the proceeds back to local schools and other organizations as well. Check out alloonfarms.com for more information. Plus, there's still time to buy your tickets for the Hawaii Symphony Orchestra Halloween concert. It's gonna be so cool. It's called Hawaii Ghost Stories, a symphony spooktacular. It's taking place this weekend on Saturday and Sunday at the Hawaii Theater. Our very own Lauren Taruya will be there, and you're gonna have a chance to enter for a chance to win their costume contest, which I'm told is a lot of fun. For details on that, head to hso.org. Back on the Valley Isle on Maui, the Lahaina Canary is hosting their annual Halloween Spooktacular event. Take a look at that. Now, it's a free family-friendly event inside the cannery over there. The cannery, it's gonna be from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Costume contest, balloon twisting, face painting, Halloween characters, and much more. Website listed right over there. Make sure you check it out. That's gonna be a whole lot of fun over there on Maui. Hey, and if you need some inspiration for a good Halloween costume, check out Goodwill Hawaii. Now they're running a great sale right now, 25% off all their Halloween goods. They got a ton of great stuff, costumes, different Halloween accessories as well, and all the revenue generated in Goodwill Hawaii stores stays local to support the local economy here and help people in need find jobs as well. Inspiration for Halloween costumes are online as well at goodwillhawaii.org, and make sure you check out their Instagram as well. And if you got your phone on you, go ahead and scan that QR code right there. You've got a few days left to choose and vote what our team is gonna rock for this year's Halloween show. Hi Now, Halloween's always fun. Our costumes 100% gonna be from Goodwill Hawaii. Right now, the 3 choices are movie characters, celebrities, and an animal theme as well. So head to the Hi Now Daily Instagram bio, click, or scan that QR code to vote. Also, This Is Now's Halloween costume contest is back. Now, this is a whole lot of fun. This Is Now is Hawaii News Now's weekday newscast. It begins at noon, so you can visit hawaiinewsnow.com for more info on that. There is some instructions as part of this Halloween costume as well. Now, the deadline to submit is gonna be at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, October 29th. Hey, now is the time. Earlier, we had a chance to talk with Glenn from the city and county. Don't wait. General election is coming up on November 5th. Vote early. Mail-in ballots can be sent in already or dropped off to one of 16 drop boxes across Oahu. Now, there's also going to be voter service centers available as well for in-person voting. Very easy, it's simple, it's streamlined. Visit honoluluelections.us for all the details. Hey, looking ahead to next week as well, it is Halloween. That is one of Hi Now Daily's most fun shows of the year. Plus, we're gonna have a takeover on Monday featuring college and high school students from across the state. Lastly, we want to wrap up today's show by saying mahalo nui. 15 years of Hawaii News Now, celebrating and telling local stories. Mahalo, we'll see you at 3 on Monday.